Hey there, parents. It's Mrs. Fossler. Just wanted to get some of you caught up because I know you missed the Meet the Teacher, or I should say, curriculum night. And for those of you that are new to our Happy Camper classroom, I thought this would be a great way to get you caught up. Anyways, so this is the presentation we did on curriculum night. Your little ones this year will be the class of 2032. Unbelievable. So to start off with, just wanted to let you know that I totally get different kinds of family structures. So you'll see here, this is me at probably about one, right after my mom and dad had adopted me. I was born Robin Lynn Tingstrom and then was adopted by Richard and Teresa Moore and became Maria Elizabeth Moore. So I was also brought up, as you could probably tell, in a bilingual household. Soy media mexicana, whether it be by sangre, by blood, or by how it is I was raised. But either way, I do uh, believe myself to be Latina. My favorite place in the world is to have my feet in the ocean, being Pisces. Sometimes it kills me living here in Arizona, but it is what it is. It's all good. And based on our camping theme, you can tell that my dream someday is to have my own little camper. And of course, it's all about the coffee day in and day out. Then, when it comes to family structures, I also understand the divorce situation, the blended family situation, and yes, even me being young enough to be a grandmother situation. Anyways, so this is our motley crew back when we first got together. Here's Jesse, Travis, myself, my husband Christian, Julia, and Dakota. And here they are a couple years ago at my 50th birthday party. This is Travis, Dakota, Julia, and Jesse. And I'd love for you to figure out which two I produced and which two are my husband's two, because honestly, I think they look so much alike that a lot of people can't tell. And this is my beautiful granddaughter, Reina Leilani, that was born back in January of this year. I'm sure some of you have Googled me and you saw that Elizabeth Douglas photography came up. I'm Maria Elizabeth. My husband's Christian Douglas. When I quit teaching a few years ago, I took on photography full time. My husband decided I was having too much fun without him, so he came on board. So I changed the name of the business to include both of us. And we were shooting weddings, engagements, all kinds of fun stuff. And now it's just family sessions. And he's kind of doing his own thing with videography these days, but no more weddings. Too exhausting when you're back to teaching full time. And this is my 24th year teaching. I'm not going to read the pages that have a bunch of writing on it because you have copies of it in the file. So basically, the rest of the slides are just the exact same thing that you have written down. I believe these are pretty much self-explanatory. So I'm just going to go through these really quick. There's a couple things that I do want to point out. Specials. Make sure you're taking a look at the special schedule that I sent home to know when your child should definitely be wearing tennis shoes. It'd be great if they wore closed-toe shoes every day, but I know some of the kids like to wear sandals and such. So just make sure that on days that we have PE with Mrs. Mary Hugh that they are wearing tennis shoes. And our curriculum, just an overview of each one of these. Again, these are in the packet that I gave you. I don't want to read things out to you, so that way you can read. I will let you do that. Homeschool connection, a couple of things I do want to push. Your child will be bringing home a gold folder every night. I don't believe in two folders. I know some of the kindergarten classes do two folders, one for homework, one for communication. Uh, as far as I'm concerned, home practice is also communication. So you know, I will be sending home usually every Monday language arts and math home practice. You know your child best. If you feel like your child needs a little extra practice on what it is that we covered that day in school, then go ahead and have them do that. My mentality is they're 5 and 6 years old. You have a very busy life. Fourth quarter, I will expect the students to bring home and do and bring back to school their home practice because they have to get used to doing that once they hit first grade. So the one thing that I am going to insist is that you read with your child every night. It'll help with language development as well as word recognition, creativity, their imagination, everything. More information will be coming home about the All About Me posters. Um, and then when it comes to snacks and lunch, Mrs. Hanchart, our aide, will be joining the students when they go out to lunch and lunch recess. So that's basically my lunchtime as well as my prep time. And afternoon snacks, My mentality is you know what your child likes. So send in what your child likes. I don't do signups for snacks where you have to bring in enough for the entire class. To me, that's just, it can be a financial burden to some families. And in all reality, you know what your child likes. So please just send in a healthy snack, kind of a protein rich, maybe a fruit or something type thing. And we have that every day in the afternoon after we get back from our specials. We just recently adopted the Sanford Harmony program. I'm really looking forward to using this because we'll be using this for our morning meetings. You'll see down here in the bottom left-hand corner that it covers such themes as diversity and inclusion, empathy and critical thinking, communication, problem solving, peer relationships. I just feel this is so, so important. So I'm very much all about making sure that your child can communicate with others and problem solve. This is our behavior matrix for Cochise, which will be coming home with your child in the next week or two. Volunteering, all types of opportunities for you in the email I sent home with you today. You will also notice that I put in a blurb in there about the watchdogs, which are the dads and grandfathers that help with morning drop off. So if you're interested in that, please give Charlie an email. Once we've got our daily routine underway and all is well, probably after a month or 6 weeks into school, we will start doing centers in class where you can come in and volunteer. You're always welcome to prep things at home. I need a parent or two to be our room parents to be the go between us and the APT. I'll need a parent to help out with Sign Up Genius once we do get our centers set up, or from when we do have special occasions in class when we have signups. So this is also in the packet that you're receiving. Birthdays. I am on the district committee right now, and they are really pushing to get rid of all the sweets and, um, non-school foods on campus, I guess is what you can say. And honestly, as your child's kindergarten teacher, I have to say, if there is a birthday and treats get brought in, there's pretty much no more learning being done the rest of the day with the amount of sugar that the kids end up having. So I'm more than happy to celebrate your child's birthday. We will sing. They will get a nice little gift from the class. If you would like to do anything more, please just take a look at this and feel free to do this type of thing. Otherwise, we're not doing donuts, cupcakes, or popsicles this year. Before and after school procedures, please also pay attention to the email I sent home today as far as who's being dismissed on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays at 1:15 and 3:15 so we can get through our testing this week. And this is also in the slideshow presentation. And then this is just how you get a hold of me. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to get a hold of me. You can also message me via Class Dojo. Thank you so much, and looking forward to a great 180 days with your child.